world. This is my first broadcast, and hello, I am a recovering addict. I am diagnosed with bipolar, eating disorder, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, and PTSD. Due to my life, I've had a hard life. I've had a rough childhood. I've been assaulted 3 times. My dad died right in front of me. Let's see, I've had 2 car wrecks, chronic pain every single day, 14 plus surgeries. Let's see what else I've been through. I have a seizure. I have seizures almost not every day, but I have seizures. Let's see. I switched schools at least 8 times, 9 times in my life. My dad was military for about 18 months, but due to his mental status, he got kicked out at 18 months old, or 18 months. Let's see. My mom was principal, superintendent, teacher, and then we also went to 9 different schools: Waynesville, Arizona, Indianapolis, Indiana, Waynesville. We're back to Waynesville, Kansas City, Lebanon, Conway. I went to Glendale and Bailey. So I have been to several different schools, as you can imagine. So that was really hard on me. And then being a principal's daughter was very hard on me. I got bullied, teased. I have been slapped in 8th grade by my first boyfriend. That was domestic violence, which I didn't realize that was a teen violence, which he came up and just cold hard just slapped me in 8th grade. Just opened him and slapped me. I had a guy try to set my hair on fire on the school bus. Let's see. I had a parent drive me home drunk due to she was partying, and I was out with her and the boyfriend and back in 8th grade, and she drove on Highway 13 with me and him in the car, and that was pretty scary. I have been assaulted a couple of times. I've been touched, fondled. On a date, I was forced to go down on a guy, and I could not get out of the situation, so I did it just to get out of the situation. I was beat up black and blue, threatened to get killed and put a knife in my neck and send people after me a couple of years ago. Lucky to be alive after that one. I have put myself in some situations which I'm not happy about. Recently got out of the situation, and I learned what homelessness was, which was pretty darn scary, and about 3 states away, because I put myself in a situation which was not healthy for me. Back in Nebraska, and I ended up in a homeless shelter in Wyoming, so I got to learn what homeless was not like, and it was not that great. I tell you, women are very tough on these streets, and so are men. But these women that put themselves out there, boy, you people are tough as cookies and tough as nails. I had to appreciate you guys, because I was whining, let's just put it that way. I was really crying. I was crying and crying and crying. I just cried for 3 months, 3 days. And then I didn't have my medicine on top of that, so I went cold turkey on my medicine for about 5 days, which really didn't help, honestly. Yeah. I've been in a lot of toxic relationships. I've dated nothing but addicts. I made a timeline for my counselor, and a lot of my relationships have been addicts. Coke addicts, alcoholics, abusers. I also have been the abusee, where I have called them names, I have slapped them. Saw my parents go through some abusive relationships, both of them, my dad and my mom. I have tried to attempt suicide at least 3 times that I can remember in my life. Climbed up top of the roof twice, tried to jump off, or I got up there and I got chicken because it was like 150 feet up in the air. I was like, yeah, no. We just got scared. The third one, I took pills after my assault. I tried to kill myself because I couldn't handle what he did to me. So I took some pills and woke up, unfortunately, because I was wishing I was dead, because he black and blued me pretty good. Threatened to kill me, put a knife in my neck, and send people after me. So I was wishing I was dead. But thank you to NAMI, they have helped me through it, and they have actually saved my life a couple of times. I have been arrested here once because I have gone kind of crazy here. because I saw a boyfriend of mine, or ex-boyfriend now, roll some people in a ditch with me in the car on a double yellow line, and he put people in the ditch and he rolled them with me in the car and drove off and did not go back for them. So that was me, with me in the car. And I've had 2 eating disorders. The first one I got down to 60 pounds when I was 15. On my mom's wedding day, I was down to 57 pounds. I had a slight heart attack when I was 17. Shut my body down pretty good. Went from 120 pounds down to under 60 because I was teased about my weight my whole life. My grandma came up on me when I was 10 and slapped me on the butt and told me that I need to lose my butt at 10 years old. And so that was not very kind and not very nice. I was bullied about my weight, even though I was stronger than the other girls. So due to that, I got down to under 60. The second time I got triggered pretty darn hard. So I got down to 98 pounds this time, and I woke up from that. And that's due to society and relationships and toxic relationships and just not doing well in life and taking care of everybody else and not taking care of myself. You know, I was forced into adulthood when I was 18. My dad passed away right in front of me when I was 18. I took care of my brother, my mentally ill father, me, and my ex-husband all at the same time when I was 18. I was going to high school, going to Drury, got a full scholarship there for a little bit, for like maybe a semester. Dancing at night till 2 o'clock in the morning, getting up for school, raising my 14-year-old brother, raising my father. And I was just forced into adulthood at 18, 19, 20 years old. And then my mom came up and raised my brother, which took a lot of pressure off me, but I did it. And that was very intense, and I wasn't ready for that. But hey, I did it, and I'm proud of myself for it. I've always taken care of everybody else but myself, and this is the first time in my life, yay, that I can actually say that I'm actually taking care of myself. Yay! I'm not taking care of everybody else. Thanks to NAMI and everybody else that's showing me that I can do it. My caseworker, my wonderful friend that I met over here, hi! And these wonderful people over here, hi! That they show me that my caseworker and my counselor and everybody that loves me, that I can do it. So can you. And she's doing something with the funky box. That's the boss, by the way. So, but this is my introduction, and I hope I'm okay, because my first one. So, hi, the Uncut and Real.